This is Sheri Ann Richerson from experimentalhomesteader.com, and today I want to talk to you about the SySrion, it's SySrion, Bones and Puppy Paws Silicone Baking Molds and Ice Trays. This is the Puppy Paws. Very, very nice. And this is the Bones. Now, I bought two different sets of these. I got the set that has the bones and the paws, and then I got just one extra of the bones. These are food grade. However, I have decided to make my doggy Charlie some treats with these because I thought the paws and the bones were really cute and would make excellent homemade doggy treats. So I do want to tell you before I begin that I did receive these items for free or at a reduced price in exchange for my honest review. All opinions are my own. I have gone ahead and gathered my ingredients. I have a half a cup of peanut butter here, and I did go with the chunky. You can use almond butter if you prefer, but like I said, I went ahead and went with the chunky peanut butter. So I'm just going to scrape this in there. That's a half a cup. I went with a third of a cup of granola, and I went with the apple cinnamon because I thought he would like it. This is a third a cup of honey. Okay. Go ahead and get that scraped out and put in here. It's all kind of sticky, but honey generally is. If your pet has allergies or anything like that, try to find some local honey that is local to your area. It's said that honey will help with that. And then I have a half a cup of oats. Okay, and I'm just going to mix this together until it's all well mixed. Okay. I almost think this might be easier to do by hand because this is really thick and very sticky. Okay. So this is what it's sort of looking like. I'm going to go ahead and mix this a little better, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and put on a pair of gloves and mix this up a little bit better. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with the Puppy Paws Silicone mold. And I'm just going to set this down here, move everything out of my way. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this, and I'm going to press it into the molds. I want to make sure that I pack this nice and tight. And it is going to make a little bit of a mess. Like I said, that honey and that peanut butter is really, really sticky. I think more the honey than the peanut butter, but still. Okay. And so I'm just going to keep packing this as tightly as I can, trying to remove any excess that's hanging over the edge. And when I'm done filling this tray as full as I can fill it, then I'm going to set this in the refrigerator for half an hour, and I'm going to let these chill and mold up, and then we'll be back to see what they actually look like. So far, this is what I have done. Okay, so while the other treats are chilling in the fridge for the half an hour, I've decided that I want to make him some baked treats as well. And what we have here is I have 2 cups of white flour, I have a cup of whole wheat flour, I have a half a cup of peanut butter, and I have 1 cup of water and 2 tablespoons of corn oil. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead I'm going to put the white flour in my mixer here. And then I'm going to put in the water and the oil. And as I said, I have already pre-measured and mixed this. I'm going to add in that 1/2 cup of peanut butter. And again, I use chunky. You could use smooth if you wanted to. I think that Charlie, being a larger dog, is actually going to enjoy the little bit of crunch that the chunky peanut butter provides. Okay, set this out of the way. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add in that wheat flour. You can do this by hand if you don't have a mixer, but since I have a KitchenAid, it's just easier for me. Okay, and I think that we have this pretty well mixed. Let me scrape this off here and take a look. Okay. Yep, I think this is going to be pretty good. I may turn it back on and give it one more big boost, and then I'll be back to show it to you. Okay, so this is what my dough looks like. I did go ahead and add in just a little bit more water. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just because I wanted this easier to mold. And again, I'm using gloves. You don't have to. It's whatever you're comfortable with. But I kind of feel like, you know, it's easier for me because then if I have to touch something, it's easier to pull off a glove than to go wash my hands real quick. And so I just think the gloves are a lot easier to use. And I'm just going to press this dough into the molds. I can't remember if it rises or not. It's been a while since I made this recipe, but I think I'm only going to fill them about half full. Okay. And then I'm going to put them in at a 350-degree oven, which reminds me I should be preheating that right now. Okay, there we go. We'll get that oven preheated. Oops, good thing I looked because I actually have stuff in my oven. That would not have been a good thing. So remember, check your oven. Okay. And I'm just going to continue to fill these dog bones about halfway full, like this. As you can see, it's not all the way up there. And press them in, and then I'm going to bake these at 350 degrees. The recipe says about 20 minutes. These are going to be a little thicker than a 1/4 inch. So I may check one to 20 minutes, and if it needs more, then I'll go ahead and give it a few more minutes. So think of them just as cookies like we'd bake for us. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back to show you what all these treats look like unmolded, and we'll let Charlie do a taste test. Okay, so I've got the first set of treats out of the refrigerator, and having never done this, we're going to see what is the easier way. I suspect, since I don't have a pan big enough, oh, look at that. I know because of the crunchies you can't see real well. Let me see if I can get it back here. But this actually has dog imprint footprints on it. And if this were a plain, less crunchy cookie, it certainly would show up a lot better. These are just coming right out. Very easy to come out too. Very easy. I could probably turn this upside down like I said. I don't have a plate that large. So let me take these out. I'm very happy with these. This one you can really see because it didn't have as much of the crunchy stuff. See those textures and paw prints? Okay. Very nice mold. Very easy to use. And I like the silicone is so flexible and so easy to clean up. So we only have about 4 more minutes on the first round of baked treats. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these out of here. And then I'll bring the baked treats out of the oven and we'll show you what those look like unmolded, and I'll put the second batch of those in. Okay, since I have a few more minutes here, I have all the treats out and I wanted to show this to you. This is very clean inside, and this is going to be very easy to clean, even though, as you know, the treats were very sticky. These are the treats unmolded. And like I said, I know you're probably getting a glare, but very cute, very nice size for a dog treat. And I think Charlie's going to love them, but I'm going to make him wait until I get all the treats done so that we can give him one of each for the taste test. Okay, so after 20 minutes, I took the first batch out. I did a stick test. This is what the bone looked like. As you can see, I didn't get it real well molded, but this is definitely what they look like. Very nice, and I'm calling these done. These are a little bit too hot for me to do anything with right now. I did end up putting this on a cookie tray just to make it easier to get out after it was done. So I'm going to let these cool. I'm going to finish the other batch, and then we're going to go to our taste test with Charlie. Okay, so I've gone ahead and taken the bones, the first round of bones out. I have put them on this cooling rack. Some of them have turned out very nice because I got them molded just right. This is one. Turned out perfect. So it really is about taking the time to really press that down in. And I want to show you. This is the silicone pan. That is going to be super easy to clean up. And this is after 20 minutes in the oven at 350 degrees. So, I love them. We'll be back with the taste test. Okay, so now we're going to let Charlie decide what he thinks. Okay, just a minute, Charlie. Okay, again, these are our 2 treats we made. Very nicely molded. Oh, he wants them. Do you want to start with the cool one first? There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Is it good, Charlie? Oh, nice and chewy. Was it good? I guess so, because he's looking for more. Do you want the bone? Do you want the bone? And I did want to tell you, if you have a dog that eats their food really fast, do not choose crunchy peanut butter. Okay, Charlie chews slow, and I stay with him. And boy, he's looking for that other one. He definitely likes the refrigerated ones. And he's working on his bone, his hard bone now. Going kind of slow, so it still may be a little bit warm, but he really liked that refrigerated one. So thanks for watching, and have a great night.